Peace, 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 love, light, everybody out there. Hope you're having a willing day, willing to accomplish your goals, willing to achieve your goals, willing to attack your goals. And as I always say, buddy, shot here. I'm here for another day, here to do my out the way. Peace. So, this video is about every 7 days is a new journey on semen retention. And what I mean by that is, jumping straight into the video. We ain't gonna do no stories, no talking. So what I mean by that is the first 7 days probably the hardest, for real. Probably the hardest if you getting out of that addiction, if you're addicted to watching porn, you're addicted to eating your meat, whatever. It's the hardest day, it's the hardest week, for real. Then the second week is gonna feel like, well, let's focus on the first week. First week, you building your foundation, so you want to just like get out of the habit, eat right, work out, so you can build a foundation so you can be good for the upcoming weeks. So in the first 10 weeks, you need to just focus on you, write down your goals, keep working the job, work that job, go work out, and yeah, just start building that foundation to build good habits. So when you build good habits, then like them habits, like you can be dedicated to them habits, you're gonna be disciplined to them habits, you're gonna stay consistent with them habits. So you want to build a good foundation, a good habit on the first. So you don't want to, you on Instagram, you want to be scrolling, you don't want to be on your phone at all. On the first 7 days, you want to be active, you want to be busy. Cause if you be busy, that's a trick. You're not gonna be thinking about being your meat. You ain't gonna be thinking about watching porn. You ain't gonna be thinking about being on Instagram. So first 7 days, have your phone, build good habits, and be active, be busy. Try to make yourself busy. Even if it's just stuff around your house, try to do something to make you busy and make you tired. Okay, so that's the first week. The first week is building good habits and stuff like that. The second week is that's like when the flatline start to come. Like you be like, I don't know what I want to do that. Then you gonna start getting horny again. You gonna start having thoughts. So in the first week, so like the first 2 days, you gonna be the horniest. And they're really gonna be the first toughest days of your life. Then like day 5, day 6, day 7, you're gonna be horny for real. Then day 8, day 9, you're gonna be like, okay, I still feel horny like that. But when you get that past that like 10 day, 2 week, you gonna get back horny for sure. Cause now you built your energy back up. You built your energy back up. Now you active. Now you get these good habits. Now you staying consistent. Now you build all that your testosterone building up. You healing yourself. So now you gotta. Then you gonna become a flatline. And then you gonna be like, man, what am I even doing this for? I should just end it right now. I should just go back to doing what I'm doing. You gonna get them thoughts. But now you gotta be strong. This is like you ain't gonna be feeling that. Meaning progress. You gonna feel empty inside for real. That's basically it. You gonna feel empty inside. But then you gotta snap back into it, like, okay, I'm doing this journey for a reason. I'm on a journey for myself. That's when you gotta find the motivation to keep going. That's where you have to, ground yourself for real. Come outside, put your feet in the ground. You should be doing that no matter what though. That's when you find out, you bring a reason why you should keep going, to better yourself, to manifest better, to just do anything for real. That involves bettering yourself, reaching your goals faster. So on the second week, that's what you really wanna focus on. So every week is a different journey for you. So this first week you was building this, you was getting good habits, then acted. Now, second week, now you trying to find a reason to keep going. You trying to do this, yeah. So it's all about, it's a growth. And you don't gotta count your days, but like, if you want to, go ahead. I count my days. That's just me though. And I count my progress every day. And I count what I'm thinking. I do everything. Cause that's what you gotta do. You gotta master yourself first before you master anybody else. You have to love yourself. You have to cherish yourself first before you can cherish anybody else or love anybody else. So you have to master yourself. So that's what I do. I analyze myself, what I'm thinking of day 1 to day 10 to day 20, whatever, it don't matter. I analyze myself, analyze my thought, what I'm thinking on this day, what I'm thinking at this moment. Because it hit tough at night. It really hit like different at night. You really get the horniness at night. So I see what I'm thinking at nighttime. Like, okay, no, I'm not thinking that. That's just the sexual demon, succubus, or the incubus to a woman coming to my mind, trying to put these thoughts in my mind. So that's what I do. Hey, so the first week, you just building your foundation. Second week, you trying to find how you can keep going. The third week, it's like when the addiction starts to break. Because it takes 3 weeks for you to break an addiction or break a bad habit. For me, it do. I don't know about else, but for me, because we know the power of the 3, the 6, and the 9. So that's why. So for the third week, that's when you really start breaking that addiction. Now you feel, okay, I don't even want to go do that. I'm not even thinking about that. But if you've been practicing this, I'm sorry I'm talking fast, but this is how I talk. But if you've been practicing this for a long time, you start you really not, and you still go back and forth from doing and not, here and not, it's okay. Because that's what I be doing sometimes. I'm like, okay, I'm doing this, I've been practicing for a minute, but now I'm at the stage like, the second week, I don't even wanna think about nothing. Or the first day, I don't like, when I relapse, I'm like, okay, now I'm not even about to go back to that, because like, if you been on semen fixes for a minute, right, and then you relapse, that's the toughest time right there. I'm gonna be honest with you, that's the toughest time. Because you was like, okay, I relapsed, and now I can just go back to what I'm doing. Because say like you didn't affect do it yourself. You actually went out and got some. You went to go got some from a girl. Y'all did what y'all did. Now you back at day one. You back at ground zero. You're not at ground zero because you haven't watched porn. You did nothing yet. So you're not at ground zero. You just relapse. That's all. You just relapse. So now you're like, okay, it's day one again. You're gonna be horny again. That's where the battle begins. That is where the battle begins right there, bro. I'm telling you, I've been through it. Yeah, I'm going through it. I've been through it. Trust me, that's when the battle begins. Cause now you've been practicing, you've been doing this, take your energy. So it don't matter how many days you went, when you finally relapse, you're gonna be horny again. You're gonna be the horniest you ever been in your life. Trust me, because now you're like, okay, I want some more, I want that. You're gonna be fiending for that feeling now, because you haven't had it so long. So now you had a chance to actually experience the testosterone rose because you actually did it with a female instead of doing it yourself. So now you got all energy. You took have a lot of energy built up to you because you've been holding this for so long, but you wasted some energy. It's cool. It all happens to the best of us. But now you can be horny again. And now that's when the battle really begins. So it's easy to go on semen retention for X amount of days when you get past a few days, 2 weeks. But the real challenge is when you relapse and you gotta start all over again. That's why they say when you lose it all, you gotta get it all back. That's the hardest time. You getting it all back. That is the hardest time. Like I'm telling you, that you gonna be even horny from when you first started, bro. Cause you've been fat, so otherwise you don't really get that horny like that how you used to. But when you go on semen retention or no fap and you relapse, oh yeah, you gonna be the horniest you ever in your life. Trust me. And that's when the battle begins. That's where all that work started to pay off. That's when you gotta be acting like, okay, I've been doing it for so long, so this ain't nothing. But some people fail. They relapse and they never go on it again until like a few weeks later or a few months or maybe a year later. You can't be that person. And it happened to me because when I relapsed and I actually did it with a girl, it was hard for me to get back on it for her. I'm like, okay, I'm on day one, so like, why not just keep going back to how I used to be doing? That's how it was. So it's like, you can't do that. You have to fight that urge when you relapse, man. You have to. But that's when the battle really began. So that was just a side thing, but we already did week 1, week 2, then when you get to week 3, that's when your addiction finally breaks for real. Your addiction finally breaks. So you want to try to go 2 to 3 weeks without doing it, and then see how you feel. Because when you start going on no fat, you start breaking that addiction automatically. When you go on that 3 week margin, oh yeah, you good, bro. You good. You gonna think twice before you even want to do that no more. So then 3 weeks going up, you really less mastering it. You find a new thing to do. You feel more energized. You gonna feel more energized in the first 2 weeks though, but you really gonna feel it on the 3rd week. You gonna be like, okay, man, you gonna start needing to put your energy to something else. Then 3 weeks to like 60 days and 90 days, oh yeah, you a god, man. You in Super Saiyan mode right now. You gonna just manifest stuff quickly. You gonna be seeing gains. You gonna be seeing all type of stuff. But on day 90 on up, you really don't see the physical benefits is really nothing. Or the attracting the girls, or the feeling energy, having so much energy, or your skin glowing. That's gonna be like up on day 90. Cause you gonna keep getting better, but you ain't gonna really see no progress, right? You ain't gonna feel like a different energy, right? You gonna have a lot of energy, but you're not gonna feel a different. It gets spiritual when you reach like day 90 to 100. So that's another video, but yeah. So every week is a different journey of semen retention, but yeah. One thing I did want to say, but I just touched on, like when you relapse, it don't matter what day you on, day 1, day 60, day 90, day 100, a year. When you relapse, you're gonna be the horniest you ever been in your life. Trust me, bro. Nobody wanna say that, but they don't wanna say that, but you're gonna try. It's up to you to, hey, I'm stronger than this, man. I'm not going back to my old ways. Because as soon as you go back to doing that, man, you're gonna be stuck again. Like it's gonna have you in a chokehold again. So if you get past that one day after you relapse again, if you relapse, you get past that first day, you good. It's not just like you've been on it for, you still on it. So if you haven't watched porn though, and if you haven't watched porn, you haven't fat, and you relapse, you haven't relapsed, man. Because you haven't did those activities. You did it with a girl, so now you on no fap now. You on no fap because there's a different semen retention, no fap. You was on semen retention when you was going X amount of days, when you was building energy up. Now you on no fap because you still not watching porn. You still not using your hand. You still not self-flirting yourself. You on no fap now. So be grateful that you beat that addiction. Be grateful that you not going back to, you just relapse with a female, and that's cool. That's what we want. We want you to build your energy up do what's better for you. You'll reach your goals. Do what's better for you, and get girls. That's all you want you to do. That's all people be dressing enough. That's what really people want you to do. Is go get the real thing. Stop doing it to your phone. Stop doing it to your hand. These virtual cheats. Stop doing it. That's what people want. See me just really preach the most. That's really what the message is for real. Build yourself up until you attract the right woman, and then free for it, buddy. Simple as that. Then you can still practice on semen retention out the relationship. Because I do, like, when I'm in a relationship, I still practice semen retention. Because it's not about just sex. It's not about that. It's about building the foundation, growing with each other. So, yeah, we really just want y'all to just stop doing that. And we talking to each other doing these. We talking to each other doing these videos. We talk to ourselves mainly though, because we've been through that before. So we talking to ourselves, but we helping y'all. By helping us, we helping y'all by saying this, by bringing out the truth. So hope this helped y'all. Every 7 days, every week is a different image retention. So hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Like the video so I can help reach and help inspire more people. Yeah, that's all I got for you today. And I always say, America to shine here. I'm here person that stay headed to my job and I'm out the way. Peace. That sun hit.